For the past year, I've been investing every single week, no matter what the market was doing. All of my investments went into the North American market, but now it is time to go global.
Global.
And that is why my portfolio is getting the biggest upgrade yet. Hi, my name is Mike, and on this channel I'm showing you how much you can achieve by consistently investing even a small amount of money. Real numbers, real money, my real journey. Let's go! So far, my money has been split between the US and Canada, VFV, ZNQ and VDY. It worked great, but it is also a little one-sided. When your whole portfolio depends on two economies, you're basically betting that the US and Canada will be leading forever. Spoiler, history says no. Markets move in cycles, and right now, the rest of the world is waking up. Analysts from Fidelity, Vanguard and Aberdeen all point to the same thing. Over the next decade, international markets could outgrow the US, especially if the dollar keeps weakening. Europe, Japan and emerging Asia are finally catching a tailwind. So here is what I'm doing. I'm adding not one, but two new ETFs.
Tell me more.
After thorough research, I settled on VIU for developed markets like Europe, Japan and Australia, and VEE for emerging markets like India, Taiwan and Brazil. VIU includes some familiar names such as Samsung and Toyota. Its expense ratio is 0.23, quite similar to VDY, and it pays a 2.42% dividend, a solid bonus to the future growth I'm betting on. VEE works as a Canadian-listed wrapper around the US-based ETF VWO. Buying VWO directly would require converting to US dollars and paying about 1.5% in fees, so VEE avoids that. Among its holdings are major companies like Taiwan Semiconductors, the backbone of global chip production, or Alibaba, known for AliExpress. The expense ratio is 0.25 with a decent dividend yield of 2.28. Together, these funds will make 25% of my portfolio, 15% VIU and 10% VEE. Why? Well, it just feels right. In other words,
that's why.
For the past month, every new contribution, $130 a week, has gone straight to VIU. Over time, that will dilute my North American exposure and balance everything to 25% each. It is too soon to judge the performance by only 1 month of the change strategy, even though the results are good. I'll do that in my next video. A little spoiler, those results will include those recent dips that we had just recently when I was already editing this video. So subscribe if you haven't and stay tuned. I'm not doing this to chase short-term gains. Same reason I started this whole challenge: focus and consistency for a long game. I'm doing this because I want my future to depend on the whole world growth, not just one country politics or one tech bubble. Here is what I learned researching this. Diversification isn't about guessing winners, it's about surviving losers. Low valuations and high dividends overseas mean higher long-term potential. And global portfolio means fewer sleepless nights. So from now on, my money is gonna be working all over the globe: Canada, the US, Europe, Asia and emerging markets. Next month, I'll show you how this setup performs. Let's see if the world can beat Wall Street. New year, new allocation, same consistency. See you in the next one.